I fasten the watch on my wrist. I guess I'm just a little nervous about this trip, I confess. I'm not totally sure why I'm still invited. I've hardly seen Summer recently. But you guys have been BFFs forever, she says, surprised. Didn't she just give you that ridiculously expensive bag a few weeks ago? I nod, fingering the red and green stripe down the middle. It's the most expensive bag I've ever owned, and despite myself, I love it. What happened? She asks. I don't know. But I do. I unload my roller suitcase from the trunk of my beat-up Prius and give Lauren a hug through the open window. Thanks for letting me borrow your car, she says with a smile. Have fun. And please, don't come back with a boyfriend twice your age. Ha ha, I return. I'm not Summer. She gives me a wry smile. I've never understood what you see in her. But the most exotic place a friend has ever taken me is Lake Michigan, so I guess you win. Okay, now get out of here before anyone sees me with this beater. I slap the roof of the car for emphasis. Ow! I jerk my hand away from the blazing hot metal. Keep me posted. She blows me a kiss. Give Granny my love, I shout after her. As she drives away, I feel a twinge of regret I won't be road tripping with her to see Granny perform the title role in Mame for the community theater at her new retirement condo in Lake Havasu. I blame Granny for passing on to me the acting bug, and always relish an opportunity to see her in her element. But as sad as I am to miss her in the part she was born to play, sometimes life demands that you sacrifice senior dramatics for a week on a yacht in the Mediterranean. I roll my bag past the rows of expensive cars baking in the summer sun to the 2-story stucco building that serves as the waiting room for the small private airport, and ring the buzzer. The woman on the other end politely informs me that the crew for my plane has not yet arrived, and the passenger list has not yet been published, so she can't yet let me in. I'm sorry, she says. New security measures. Check back shortly. Fantastic. I'm 3 minutes early and clearly the first to arrive. Already sweating in the impractical vintage sundress I was so excited to find at a garage sale in Beverly Hills last week. The fabric is too thick for this weather, the bodice too tight. I wish I'd worn something loose and cotton, but I was doing my best approximation of stylish on a shoestring budget. So here we are. At least I have the purse. Desperate for shade, I haul my suitcase over to the curb and stand in the strip of shadow cast by a lone palm tree, watching the activity on the airfield through the chain-link fence. Shimmering waves of heat rise from the tarmac, distorting the horizon. Past the line of jets, a yellow twin-engine Cessna takes off. Helicopters come and go from a couple of helipads in the distance. Out on the runway, I count 12 men in suits descending the steps of one of the jets, holding their jackets closed against the wind, and watch an NBA player I recognize but can't name board another with what must be his wife, 3 kids, 2 people who look to be assistants, and 4 big dogs. I wonder if that woman is happy. She surely must be comfortable. Certainly more comfortable than I am, melting here in my stupid dress. Money has never been a part of the dating equation for me, but suddenly I have to wonder, what if I'm wrong? What if love doesn't conquer all, and money can, in fact, solve all your problems? Summer's clearly placed all her chips on that bet. My not-so-illustrious acting career has been studded with bit parts and waitressing jobs that have sometimes put me in the path of hunky celebrities, and on occasion I've been the recipient of their passing attention. But I've never followed through, always horrified by the thought of becoming a witless flavor of the week, dangling from the arm of some star until he dumps me for the next famous model. I can almost hear Summer's voice whispering in my ear, suggesting that this sentiment is only my lack of confidence hampering my Hollywood ending. I laugh out loud, realizing I must look like a madwoman if anyone's watching. Surely the heat is going to my head. Or maybe it's the jets. I'm not Summer. I would never go as far as she has in the pursuit of gold. Before